freeze simultaneously. They didn't understand what stunt I was pulling. Maya immediately became alert. Her brows furrowed so deeply, it looked like she was trying to pinch something between them. Honey, is this who you were waiting for? Before I could reply, Chloe introduced herself to both of them boldly. Hi everyone, I'm Chloe Vance, and Leo and I grew up together. Grew up together? Maya's tone was sharp. Yep, we're best buddies, right Leo? Chloe hooked her arm over my shoulder, saying it to Maya without a care in the world. I glanced out of the corner of my eye at Maya, who was in the passenger seat. Maya was completely stumped. In contrast, Chloe chattered away with me the whole ride. Oh my gosh, Leo, it's so beautiful, look! Leo, do you remember when we were kids? Leo. Compared to us, the front of the car was eerily quiet. It wasn't that Asher wasn't talking. Normally, whenever we went out, Asher was the most talkative person there. He'd always pull Maya into conversation, going on and on. From childhood anecdotes to the latest gossip from their old neighborhood. He'd always talk about things I couldn't possibly join in on. But now Asher was still trying to start conversations. But Maya's responses were always terse. After dropping Chloe off at her hotel, Maya immediately told Asher to pull over. Then she opened the car door and joined me in the back seat. Her face was black with fury. Why did you move to the back? Maya snorted. What, I'm not allowed to sit here? What exactly is that woman to you? I closed my eyes, feigning sleep, deliberately avoiding the question. I'm really tired. Let's just go home. Maya walked into the house without a word. I just finished changing my shoes when I saw her sitting on the sofa, arms crossed, her face a mile long. I pretended not to notice and started unpacking my luggage. After a while, she finally spoke. What exactly is your relationship with that Chloe Vance? She stared at me intently, desperate for my answer. I told you, she's a buddy. A buddy? You're calling a woman your buddy? That woman was clearly all over you. Were you seeing her the whole time you were home? Were you two together all those days? Her questions came like a machine gun, and the more she talked, the angrier she got. She stood up and threw a cushion at me. I dodged it, ignoring her rage. I said calmly, she's a good person. As a friend, what does it matter if she's a man or a woman? Of course it matters. You're married. How can you be calling another woman your buddy? I retorted. Oh really? Aren't you married and you're still calling all those men from your old neighborhood buddies? Maya was so shocked she couldn't speak. I'd never seen so many expressions cross her face at once. Shock, shame, and regret. Finally, after a long pause, she squeezed out a sentence through gritted teeth. They're different! I grew up with them. I know everything about them. I cut her off directly, mimicking her usual words. Chloe and I are childhood friends too. What's so different about that? Can't you trust me? Maya was completely stumped. For days, she gave me the silent treatment around the house. I simply pretended not to notice. That weekend, we went to Mrs. Harrington's parents' house for dinner, as usual. At the dinner table, Mrs. Harrington noticed the tension in the air between Maya and me. Maya, Leo moved away from his hometown for you. You can't keep acting like a spoiled princess. Then she looked at me kindly. Leo, Maya's been spoiled since she was little. She can be a bit delicate. Don't take it too seriously. Married couples have their ups and downs, but they always work it out. You have to be more understanding. Maya, as if begging for peace, clasped my hand. Husband. She was about to speak when someone interrupted her. Maya, why didn't you tell me you were coming for dinner? Asher Hayes had arrived. Asher immediately hooked his arm around Maya's neck. Maya awkwardly pushed his hand away, glancing at me with a hint of embarrassment. Asher noticed me standing there and let out a dismissive tsk. He said casually, oh, Leo's here too. As he spoke,